Hey, it's Greg Milby, Community Storyteller for Kentucky's Heartland. And with me, I have my friend Toshie. Also have my friend Holly there on the end. And we're here to talk about a couple events going on March 14th in our community that we definitely want to share with you. One of them is the 6th annual Paws United Pet Expo.
Yes, we are so excited. And thank you for having us, first of all, Greg.
Definitely.
We really appreciate it. 6th annual Pet Expo, Pritchard Community Center, March 14th, 10 to 3. If you've not been to them, you definitely need to come. Bring your dog with you or your cat if you like. Pets are welcome. And just come and see the 50-plus vendors. We have food trucks. We have pet-related vendors. We have 10 to 12 different rescues and shelters that'll be there with some adoptable pets. But it's just a fun time for all ages.
Furry day.
Fun furry day.
And it's like
There you go.
it's a family fun event that includes
Yes.
your furry friends.
Yes.
Because, boy, it's a lot of F's right there in the row.
Yes, it is.
If I
You
can
have
say
to be
that.
really
Be
careful
very
with that.
careful with that. So what's the price to get in?
Actually, it's just a donation of any amount. We won't turn anyone away, but we would like for you to bring some pet food if you can, cat food, some litter, or if you just come in with $1 or $2. It all goes back at the end of the Pet Expo. It all goes back to the rescues that are that are in need of those funds and of the food and the supplies that you bring to get in.
All right, and so on top of that, there's adoptables there too. You've
There
got
will be.
opportunity to
Yes.
see into those eyes.
I've been
Yes.
banned from looking at any of the furry friends because
But you can send your friends to go over there and do that.
I do that.
So 6 years. Did you guys think when you started this thing 6 years ago they would still be rolling out?
No.
And it grows every
And
year.
it grows every year, and just really excited about it. I mean, when you start something for the first time in the first year, you don't know what that's going to look like, and you certainly don't know 6 years later what that's going to look like. But like you said, we have grown. The event is... hopefully people are putting that on their calendar ahead of time, because I know for some of our vendors, we'll get calls early and say, put me down, put me in for the expo. So that says that we're getting remembered. People know that we're here to stay and that it will be an annual event. And we're just going to keep growing it and keep bringing this to our community.
And the cool thing about it is you don't have a lot of the duplicate vendors. You make sure that everybody is
We
unique.
don't. Yes. And I learned that early on, because the vendors will teach you that.
Yeah.
They'll teach you that
Yeah,
real quick.
they don't want the same people
Right.
selling the same stuff. So watch this. 10 to 3
Yes.
on March 14th at Pritchard Community Center.
Yes.
The Paul, look at that.
You got
it.
I'm telling
Talented.
you. I can't remember what I
Tell you.
had for breakfast today, but I got that out right
got
there. So 10 to 3 again, monetary donation, bring that in, help out our furry friends. That's such a great event, the Paws United Pet Expo. And again, you bring your dog, you bring your cat. I don't know if you've got a
Sign a
turtle
release,
that
though.
can go on a leash, bring your turtle
You
too.
can. Pets are welcome, so we don't discriminate.
So if I want to carry my goldfish around, I can.
Bring them.
We just need to have you sign a release. That's all we
Yes.
ask.
Yeah,
Is
I
that
don't know my attack goldfish going crazy for somebody. So again, that's earlier in the day on the 14th from 10 to 3 at the Pritchard Community Center. And then later on in the night, we've got another event. And I don't want to say this event's thrown together, but in a way, it's kind of thrown together because we're trying to make a difference in our community.
absolutely?
Yes.
So talk a little bit about this other event.
Holly?
Oh, well, it's our HOPE event, helping other people excel. We're trying to bring all of our agencies together so that everyone can communicate and not have as much duplication, less duplication, and
More collaboration.
collaboration. So basically, you will have one place to go, have some refreshments, have some entertainment, but also find out if you need help with financial assistance, if you need help with food, with shelter, basic needs. All of the agencies that can help, United Way, a Helping Hand, Feeding America, they're all going to be there communicating together, but also communicating with our local citizens to let you know what we have available.
And we do have a lot of great community partners
Unbelievable.
that do stuff around here, and that's why I think this event is so important. And I'm glad you guys are doing this, because you take all these agencies, because I mean, they all want to help, and they're spending time helping, so they don't necessarily have the time to tell people, hey, we're here to help.
Amen.
So this is giving an opportunity for everybody to kind of get together and come in and see what's going on. Even if you don't need assistance.
Right.
Maybe you go to a church, or maybe you're a part of a community organization that sees people from time to time that needs help. This is a great, almost like a crash course in community partnerships that you can come in and learn about.
Yes.
Well, and one of the vendors had mentioned that it's like a resource fair. She called it a resource fair. So, if you're looking for a job placement, if you're looking for help with transportation, with the car, we're having different programs there. And this is for all the community of all ages. If you're looking for help for children's services. But I like the resource fair because you're putting together, I mean, if you're trying to find someone to, like you said, for food, where do you look at? Where do you look? You go on Facebook. I tried to look up community services on Facebook. That was a challenge. So it's just bringing everything under one roof, bringing the providers together under one roof. They're meeting each other sometimes for the first time. They're talking about the services they provide so that they can network. So it's a network opportunity for them. It's a resource fair for the community. And so we're also going to tie in the free refreshments. And we do have a program that evening from 7 to 8. So this is 5 to 9, March 14th. If you can't get there at 5 to visit the expo, that's okay. You can get there at 6, 7. We're having a program. After the program, they'll still be there so that you can meet up with some of the providers until 9 o'clock.
And talk about the program real quick. I know it's very important. A lot of folks know about this situation, and they know about the guy. Maybe they've not heard his story.
Right. Quentin Higgins is a Carrollton bus crash survivor. If you've been around town, you may have seen his bus. He has a bus that he drives around and goes out throughout the state. And he's going to be doing an inspirational talk on overcoming adversity, which kind of ties into our Project HOPE theme, helping other people excel. So, you know, and to excel for some people, there's all different levels of what people need in their lives to overcome adversity. So he's going to talk about his personal experience, but we're there to serve all needs for all people.
And to expand on what you said, Greg, too, I think this is the perfect opportunity for those in our community who've been truly blessed and want to give back to come out and check and see, okay, where's your passion? What would you like to be a part of? Because some of these agencies truly need more volunteers.
Yes.
We heard that the other day, that I know the community health clinic desperately needs volunteers. They desperately need people to come out to make this service available so people who don't have health care can go out there and get the needs for their family. So if we don't have volunteers, we don't have these services.
Yeah,
That's
and you know, when you're in a troubling situation, you may not have, if you don't know where to go. I mean, it's very disheartening.
Absolutely.
So having this information now, and if more people knew about this and knew the agencies that were doing the work, then we're making a difference. And you know, both of these events are happening at the Pritchard Community Center, but this is not a Elizabethtown event. It is not a Radcliffe event. It's not a Vine Grove event. This is a Heartland event. This is a community event. This is a Hardin County event. And it's not even just a Hardin County event. It's literally the Heartland region.
Yes.
It's about, I mean, we're all people, and we all want to work together and make a difference.
Yes,
So.
absolutely. We're all here together trying to swim through every day and survive. So why not do what we can to give back?
All right, so if people want to get more information about either one of these events, how do they do that?
You can contact me, 270-801-5224.
Okay.
You can contact Holly.
270-734-5374.
Okay. And that information at the bottom of the screen,
Facebook.
you got that. They're on
Yes.
You're not on MySpace.
Well, we
though,
have,
right?
not on MySpace, no.
Just check.
Well,
I'm just checking. I've not had anybody say yes yet. I figured at some point somebody will.
But we do have Facebook pages for both of them. It's the Hardin County Project HOPE Community Expo, and then it's the Paws United Pet Expo. So you can find both of those on Facebook.
All right, and all that information is on the screen as well. That's Holly down there. This is Toshie right here, and they're making a difference in our community, and we're excited to be have them here today just to talk about this. Again, the Paws United Pet Expo on the 14th of March from 10 until 3, and then I'm going to look at your cheat sheet down here.
Yes.
Toshie's had a cheat sheet, by the way. March 14th from 5 until 9 p.m. is the Project HOPE Community Service Expo. Both locations, both events at the Pritchard Community Center.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you guys for coming in.
you so much.
Thanks for all
Appreciate
you're
it.
doing.
Thanks
Thanks
you
for
very
all
much.
you do, Greg. You
Well-
give so
Yes.
much to the community.
Well, I try, but I'm just trying to keep up with a lot of you people, which is almost impossible to do.
Well, thank you for having us.
All right, again, more information, you can find it on the community calendar page at Kentucky'sHeartland.com. I'm Greg Milby, Community Storyteller, and this is Kentucky's Heartland.